Night has just risen. Kaohsiung Ruifeng Night Market. The more beautiful the night. Popularity is rapidly heating up. Various LED signs, shining brightly in the night sky, attracting the attention of tourists. Among the many delicious, the hottest business is this stall. Come to Kaohsiung Ruifeng Night Market. Don't miss the crispy fried squid. Crispy fried squid popular all over the country. The founding store is here. Young big squid with white bubbles, sizzling in the frying pan. Just looking at it makes your mouth water. The small stalls are crowded, eagerly awaited guests. Full tender, full tender. It must be fresh. Its powder is not too thick. Won't say you sometimes. You look like a big portion. The result is a bunch of powder and very little. Not here yet. Still delicious. Every time you come, you have to line up. It's going to be a long queue. How long is your longest queue? 20 minutes at most. Popular all over the country. Fried squid founding shop. Come to number 87 to pick up the meal. Thank you. Greet customers in front of the stall. The proprietress Chen Sumin is the one who ordered the food delivery. Deep fried squid queen. The first stall of fried squid in Taiwan. Promote new items of Taiwan snacks. Caused the whole Taiwan to follow suit. More than hundreds of imitations. But the real secret to good taste, not many people are willing to follow. I feel something. The key to a delicious fried food must be the grease in it. No matter how delicious the food is, then your oil. Stale words. The taste will be different even if it is fried. A barrel of salad oil costs 700 yuan. I use 2 barrels a day. Holiday triple buckets. The cost of oil alone, at least 14 a day. More than 45,000 yuan a month. Almost a salary of veteran office workers. But Chen Sumin is not lenient when changing oil. Definitely not to save money. And smashed his own signboard. You change the oil every day. Guests eat. He must know. If you are willing, you will gain. Cooking is a cause of conscience. How to make delicious food. Is you put that. The food you're going to sell to your guests, treat it as your own. It's that simple. Change the oil in the oil pan every day. Golden crispy fried squid. Hypertrophic elastic teeth. Only a thin layer of sweet potato powder. Not only not greasy, it won't separate the skin from the flesh. A squid takes 5 to 6 minutes. To start the pot, there are many queues. Waiting half an hour is commonplace. You have to be patient if you want to eat. In order not to keep the guests waiting for a long time, Chen Sui Mingguang is Ruifeng Night Market. There are 2 stalls to spread the flow of people. Speed up collection. On weekdays, 700 pieces a day is not enough to sell. Thousands of holidays are in short supply. Business is good until the IRS comes to your door. Ruifeng Night Market. The only vendor who pays taxes. I only count 10 months with you in a year. Is it only 300,000 a year? Are you recording now? Are you recording? Cold sweat. Kaohsiung Tianjin Fishing Port in July. Busy. Proportional to the heat of the sun. Here is the full Taiwan catch. Largest fishing port. It is also the largest in Southeast Asia. Pelagic fishery base. Every year from May to July, early to the Southwest Atlantic. Squid fishing boat. Return with full load. Fatty sea base. After fishing in Argentinian waters, blast freeze immediately, returning with 100% freshness. Squid production unloaded at Tianjin Fishing Port, second in the world. Annual output value, more than 6 billion Taiwan dollars. To eat squid, Kaohsiung is definitely the whole of Taiwan. Shang Qing's first choice. Are there a lot of squid today? Do it now. From morning till now, walk into the alley by the seaside of Qijin. This is the squid wholesalers. Freezing factory, Chen Sumin squid supply source. Mothers-in-law and mothers-in-law are busy. Fresh from the Atlantic. It's not the biggest. This is not too small. It's still small, right? What we just washed today is this size. We have bigger. And twice as much. This looks so beautiful. Before we add the squid, remove the internal organs. Soak in water to thaw first. SOSO tap water. Squid don't love. The purpose of setting up the factory at the seaside of Qijin is to pump seawater for filtration. Make the squid think it's back in the sea, while it is turning, as if it were in the sea. Swim like this. Then it just compares scenes. It will activate the feeling, because of itself. Just live in the sea. After leaving, their surface will start slowly, aging feeling. Wrinkled or aged. That's what squid do when it comes into fresh water. Yeah. Cleanse the squid every day. How to choose squid. Best and freshest. Expert. Generous. It turns red when it's not fresh. Its surface. It won't be like this, so white. Haven't been to the factory for a while. Meet old friends. Chen Sumin said nothing. Sit down and help. They had been doing it for 10 years. Each of these is my master. They taught me. I'm the slowest. Rookie. Chen Sumin's optimism. Very contagious. Always had a cheerful smile on her face. But once. For a long time, Chen Sumin can't laugh. 88 years of the Republic of China. Because of the debts of the mother's family, the house is facing the crisis of being auctioned. Chen Suimin, who loves her family and has a sense of responsibility, can't bear to let elderly parents lost the home I've lived in most of my life. So come forward to mediate and coordinate. I didn't expect to let my life fall into darkness. Think you can? I'll help with it. Then unconsciously, just deal with. The debt is all on me. Because I voted for them. More than 3 million in debt. Chen Sumin can only lift his shoulders. Revenue from video rental stores. Can't patch the hole. She and Mr. So closed the store. Standing around for cash. Sold bags, underwear, life department store. 3 cities a day. Morning market, lunch market and night market. Cash received daily. After repayment. Then go to order the next day's goods. Cornered by life. Before setting up a stall. Almost all the money. Brightening. Then I have no money. I can't find it for 200 yuan. I can't even find $100. And what about the selling price? Just call the child. Hurry to buy noodles. Then buy food. Worst memory. That means it's cold and it's raining. But it won't work if you don't sell it. Then it rains. You can't even afford an umbrella. Child hiding in someone else's stall. And then I got wet over there. At that time, Chen Sumin tried to ask to repay the debt, but human power, ultimately limited. She was absent from the child's growth process. Parents' house did not save in the end. Move often. My dad moved to cry. Daughter first time. Primary school first time. This test score. 0 points. I cried so sad that day. Because I feel, adults' fault. It turned out to be for the children to bear. Fortunately, there is no way out. 7 years ago by chance, Chen Sumin discovered, the grilled squid business in the night market is very good. I loved to eat this when I was studying. Chen Sumin thought, why not just sell squid? In order to differentiate, she switched to frying. It was an instant hit after its launch. Rely on the crispy fried squid. A few years ago. I still can't do anything, very frankly. How to tell that story? But now, just compare. The mentality will be adjusted better. I just feel like I passed. More bearable. Just feel like saying, there is no way to go. I used to think that I couldn't survive. Can't go on. All gone really. I don't know pain. No pain like before. "4 p.m. Removing night market cracks. Gold standby." Chen Sumin also started pre-work. Milk powder water. Stir well into milkshake water. This is before starting a business. She's been experimenting at home for a long time. Unique formula for success. What is the effect of adding? Let the squid have a milk flavor. No fishy smell. This is the exclusive recipe. Then I broadcast it like this. People know to add milkshake powder. But it's not just milkshakes. What else? Otherwise, there is nothing else to say. If squid itself is seafood, some people feel, will it get the fishy smell of seafood? Remove fishy smell. Most people think of adding onion, ginger, and garlic. Tried it for me too, but I think try it like this. Squid has its own catfish. Salty. It's too salty. Fresh squid just arrived. Clean water again. Take out the cartilage and soak it in milkshake water. Taste in 5 minutes. Dip in a thin layer of sweet potato powder. You can cook. Become a popular fried squid. Just don't want to be like others. Because grilled squid has been around for a long time. Also many people. That's when you want to do some business, just wanted to say, is there something? Is what no one else is doing. Then everyone's ingredients. It's something everyone can accept. Homemade deliciousness, very popular at the night market. Chen Sumin seized the opportunity and rushed. 365 days a year. Only typhoon. Willing to rest only when the night market is closed. There will be occupational injuries. What occupational injury? Like hands, elbows. Like a tennis player. We are from 2013. National Night Market Gourmet second place. Year 2014. Ruwaiting Night Market is the only one selected. Crispy fried squid in one of the top 100 delicacies in the country. Must come in to buy. And name today. I need to buy 2 Big Macs to eat. Must come by after passing, right? We just passed by and we're about to leave. Children, they said they must come in and buy. Oh, okay. So you usually avoid Ruwaiting Night Market. Yes. Just pass them say, I want to eat crispy fried squid. And to name this family. Authentic taste. Then her material, indescribable in words. He said that words cannot describe. Have a strong motivation, firm purpose and focused will. Chen Sumin leaned on her hands, finally paid off the debt. Life from negative to positive. There is a saying that God rewards those who work hard. I feel hardworking and persistent. Really important. I think God is watching. You worked hard today. Very persistent. Do the right thing. I feel God will give us a way. Business is good. Become a big magnet for Ruwaiting Night Market Management Consulting Company, and specifically hired her as a manager. Share experience to create common prosperity. Maybe the boss will feel. Maybe the boss will say, I put my own stall. Well managed. So hope. I also put the whole night market like this, according to my own management method. Then bring it up like this. Do you have confidence? What do you think of this night market? Has it grown over the years? Yui is now well known all over the country. That is maybe we have little offering. Ask her next goal. Chinspai is sensitive, grateful, and content. I hope to fill the gaps in my home. On the one hand, maintain the existing achievements is the greatest wish. Do simple things best. Like you today, I only sell one product. Many people have told me, why don't you sell more? What to sell more? I said no, I just need to put this thing. Just do it. Not open to join. I don't want to open another branch, so I'm disappointed. I really want to set up a stall in Taipei. If there is a chance. Like squid, fried at high temperature. Only the entrance is crispy and soft, multi-layered taste. Jinsumin's night market life, tempered. It also highlights the preciousness of hard work and sweetness. Interview writing / Gao Xiaowei photography editing / Lu Jiaming. Refer to see. Whole cheese takoyaki. Hello, take a look. Delicious black tea fresh milk. You can make your own match. Try it. The cries come and go. Food at the stall. Dazzling. People with weak brain waves. Enter Kaohsiung Ruwaiting Night Market. Half-hearted. I wish I had 3 stomachs. Can digest. Tongue full of desire. Add cheese for takeout. Hard-boiled eggs. Medium well. I heard you ate for a month. So delicious. Because of what you are used to. It's cheap. Then the food is quite delicious. In the food Grandview Garden. Let people sell one's own taste. Check in every day. Eat for a month. It's Eugene Tian stall. Table-style hamburger, salty ochre bun. Some guests. Is to go to the side. From the end there. I smell that aroma. This one. Smell this. Frying table. Salty pork onions. Fried sizzling. Aroma is an invisible pull. Pass by. Pull to stop. Served with soft-boiled poached eggs and cheese slices. Caught in by Chuan's open smile. Innovative version of the bag. Become a new favorite at Ruwaiting Night Market. Is the newest wallet grab. All fried and ready to eat. Don't wait for the guests. In front of the stall. As long as you order more than 8 servings. Queue. Would cause a small traffic jam. No more. Because if you clip it to the end, the next one will kill. Relatively dry. Taste bad. It pickled. Not too salty, and then with onions. Fragrant. Not too greasy. This tastes. Very different taste. Yes, that taste. Delicious. Can't eat outside. Not just people who visit the night market. Love a Tion salted pig buns. Vendor selling night market. Is also a loyal customer. Almost 2 or 3 days. Just eat once. I was the other day. Bought 2. Because the food is really delicious. Now is the new leader of the night market to attract money. Entrepreneurial rush. Be the boss and make big money. Eugene Tian. Childhood dream. Dad is a veteran, selling handmade steamed buns before passing away. In addition, the mother works as a domestic contract worker. Support a family of 5. The economic burden is not small. When Eugene Tian was studying, just realized. Hard work of parents. When classmates are romantic. When squandering your parents' pocket money. He's already trying to figure it out. Find a way to make money. I'm 16 years old. I'm 16 years old. Sneak away to work. Be a nightclub master. I earn my own money. Yes. Save parents trouble. Worked as a beverage store after retiring from the army. Ironworks insurance. Electroplating machine. As long as there is a job opportunity, try both. Nearly years ago, Yuding Tian is still on the other side. Gift company in Taiwan. Be a cadre. Stable job. But salary increases are slow. Money-making DNA in blood. Ready to move. So resign. Selling grilled rib muscle skewers at a stall in the mainland. Good business. And they are. I think my mother said she was too old. I'm a man again. Yes. I just want to see if it's okay. Work in Taiwan. Filial Eugene Tian. Let go of the fledgling business opportunity. Back to Taiwan to take care of family. He put on the other side. Grilled pork belly, that sells well. Moved directly to Ruifeng night market. Changed to earn NT dollars, but did not expect. Taiwanese don't like it. Struggling for 3 months. Deduct rent food. Small compensation. Even salary. Not even earning a salary. Plan to return to the other side. Start over. We used to. Also came this way. Also from bad business. Slowly, and then we transform. Then change the product like this. Just tell him my experience. Takoyaki buffet milk tea. Meet every day at the night market. Not just neighbors. Still brothers and allies fighting side by side. Seeing Eugene Tian wanting to give up. Based on the experience of those who have been here. Cheer. Suggest him to change items. Try again. I got the money on Tuesday. Goods. Thanks. Eugene Tian then thought of. I once ate the salty meat pickled by my friend. Very memorable. Think it should match Taiwanese taste. So go to Liberty Twilight Market every day. Buy fresh warm pork and try it out. Dull personality, also reflected in the work. Ingredients selection. Vendors with a good reputation. Last stand. Must do our best, even if it fails. Also tried. No regrets. He's picky. That meat. Must be today. Yes, and it has to be a sow. Less foul smell. Boars have a fishy smell. Triple meat. Spray rice wine to enhance aroma. Smear what you found out. Exclusive formula spices. Then refrigerate overnight. Use every other day. Follow every day. The day before the volume pickling. Not because of trouble. Subbulk processing. Cherish the relatively cheap rent. Night market stall opportunities. Put the vendor in business. Operate as a restaurant. Even public holidays on Monday and Wednesday. Also go to the periphery of the night market to add and subtract to earn. Let's see if we can make more money. Say nothing about our education. Impossible. Up to what? That kind of good kind of job. I want to say that if you want to increase your income, that might be a real stall. I think. Life is full of nobles. Rely on service friends outside. That's it. I feel warm. Xiangping is not just a mouth. Young people have ideas. 3 stalls, strategic alliance. Just buy one. The other 2. There's a 5 yuan discount. Tease the market with practical actions. To create a Taiwan dollar co-prosperity sphere. Willing to fight, I dare not say that there will be. But if you don't fight. Yes, sure, no. Yes. So we still have to fight. Not only fight to see, have to go all out. 3 young people. Target lock. The richest man in Ruifeng night market. What to do now? What to try? Try to do. Do one line is one line. Number 1 in every row. Seriously, persist as a condiment. From the experience of others. Fast learning. Like bacon. Meet the heat. Force out the aroma. Not be stumped by setbacks. Eugene Tian will eventually find. Own Gene Tian. Interview writing / Gao Xiaowei photography editing / Lu Jiaming. Children who can fry have food to eat. Ahong. Pour the dishes. Stir fry. Simple dishes. Cook in 1 minute. Every night. Crowd. Fry wok gas. Popular. Seasonal vegetables lined up in a row. Ahong can transform out. Hundreds of dishes. Fresh seafood, shrimp soldiers and crab generals. Show off your vitality. Frozen fish entering the port. Price tag. Let gourmet reference. Open to the public. Avoid controversy. The other side. Chef's fresh ingredients. Show off the flavor of the surging sea. This is Shang Jieching, Shang Jiesong's fried to order, do-it-yourself mode. Let the restaurant record. 40 tables fully open, 3 rounds. Thousands of people dine in a day. Very popular. Lian Xiaohuangyinjiang also often become a sightseeing tour guide. Treat this as one of the must-visit food maps in Kaohsiung. He told me, here is Kaohsiung. Best place to eat, so before we go, must come. 5 minutes later, we're about to fly. So must eat here. It's really delicious here. Different from Hong Kong. Hong Kong has never eaten this thing, never tried this. Fish is very tender. Its fish is tender, so the sauce goes well with it. We come to this restaurant often. We always visit again and again. Love for us. The food is delicious. Taiwanese. My country doesn't have. Taiwan flavor goes international. Tourists come from afar. Ahong runs all over the field. Table by table toast. Table by table toast. Maintain restaurant popularity, but such glory. Rely on family. Hard work all day. Swapped out. $250 Pyong space, originally reserved half, when the parking lot, but business is so good. There are more and more tables in the store. Master invites more. The 100-meter walkway in the restaurant. Ahong goes back and forth several times a day. Hong is like a superman. Go to the vegetable market in the morning to buy vegetables. Take over with mom. Pick vegetables, pick vegetables. Pay attention to this hand. Fresh seafood bought from fishing port, and engraved on ice, back to store display. This small booth, still maintain the past, the model of setting up seafood stalls in the night market. 2467, 21. Right. Not long. The vendor sent goose meat. You have to work hard to handle it well. Hong's goose. Eat 2 goose. Body made brine taste. Limbs for lo mei. The whole process. Fully enjoy the sauna. Immerse in cold water to defrost the ice. Clean up. Kaohsiung for a while. It is also popular to eat goose meat. There are many restaurants. Just use goose meat for activities. Relatively low price. Selling to customers. Attract some customers who like to eat goose meat, so wait for it to roll before throwing it away. Exfoliate. Take a steam bath again. 1 hour warming soak. Goose skin is slippery. The meat quality is tender and vigorous. Diced integer. Before serving, drizzle with salt water. Served with refreshing bean sprouts and chives. Unique taste. Become one of the signature dishes. Compare seasonal dishes. We have bean sprouts. And spinach. The ice flowers were transported from Penghu. Bring fresh dishes into the store. Let fry cook. Restaurant without menu. For the master. For each ingredient, menu changes. Already know. No cooking. Research by myself. Used to just rest. Eat other people's cooking. Come back and study. Look at his dish. See what he added. Take a look. When you take a look, come back and study. Cook again. Cook this dish better than others. More delicious. Ahong's mother, although there is no apprenticeship, but since marrying into the Huang family, start selling vegetables. Do hard eat shop. Make dinner table. Ahong since childhood, just in this kind of excitement. Spinning around in a busy life. When we were kids, we used to set the table, then do. To help with chores. Then very early, go by motorcycle, the location of the water table, then start shipping. Then start cleaning. Wait for the guests to finish eating, just started to collect. When it's over, it might be 10 o'clock. Catering day. Ahong always looks at the guests. Myself and mother, it's bitter, haha. Busy from morning until 10 o'clock in the evening, just retreated home. Fortunately, my mother supported me at that time. Fortunately, there is her at home, that's right, yes. Or maybe. We may work harder now. The earliest Ahong's father, it's selling vegetables in the vegetable market. Later, I gave up the booth to my brother. Start a cheesy stall business. Go to the night market to open a restaurant. Very popular. I didn't expect to meet the city government to rectify the night market. Let the family have to find another place. Start over. Move to many places. settle in North Kaohsiung. Old guests are slowly returning, Ahong says. Never thought about catering. It's a road of no return. For junior high school, originally embraced the dream of being a sports player. I want to talk about going to a sports academy, then there may be opportunities in the future, like a gym teacher or something. Still continue to be a player. Later, because the family made this kind of restaurant. Just need manpower. My dad said, otherwise, you will read it in your later years. Then 1 year will change to more than 20 years. 20 years, although not a catering major. But with the family, learn by doing. Also ask the chef. Fried until you have enough food and clothing. Frying, stir fry. Also famous. Interview writing / Huang Huiting photography editing / Chinjuning. We will close the pot later, when the lid is lifted. Rushing. A row of pots, but a dozen stuffed ducks that can't fly away. But there are Kai Fenghe and his son. Fighting. Hold your breath, this juice. Usually, outsiders would think say, are we the point of duck and rock sugar sauce? Right here. We don't have any sauce. We are the bottom, because it is a pot of marinade boiled to the end, duck bath. Nearly 2 hours later, color this step. Kai Fenghe really cares. In particular, he hates his ice-brewed duck the most, was brought. The heel is covered with a thick layer. Sauce duck in sweet bean sauce, iceberg duck and rock sugar sauce duck. The difference is that we don't have outside. Thick layer of sauce. We only have a thin caramel color. This is the biggest difference. If according to diet, excavation and geography, iceberg duck, iceberg okra chicken and fish, they are all Jiangsu and Zhejiang cuisines. However, Kai Fenghe's craftsmanship, but in the village. I learned it from my Shandong mother. And then improve from it. In my mother. For their generation, they are all salt and MSG, will be released. In fact, when my mother was cooking the duck, just didn't add water. I just put the salt and MSG part again, remove it again. Bite, grandma can make things. Making mooncakes for Mid-Autumn Festival, I have at least 10 dishes for Chinese New Year, many people. Must have hooves duck chicken. Whole chicken, what to cook with fish. Anyway, it's cold vegetables, grandma's cold dish, it's a must. In fact, Mother Shandong, it's not surprising in the military dependence village era, ordinary people. Life is not rich. So every holiday, moms from different hometowns. There will always be 1 or 2 private houses. Learn from each other, warm each other up. No money. It was pure friendship. It's my husband and his classmates, oh my friend, and my good friend, I know I'm doing it anyway. Grilling. Anyway, everyone will come eat you take, we were at that time, it seems that everyone is suffering. There is something everyone can do. Exchange pair. The process of cooking in a pot, stuffed duck without half a drop of water, passed on to Kai Fenghe. Less salt and monosodium glutamate backlash. Sweet sugar, soft and salty greasy, catalyzed by time. Naturally, it's also clumsy with the sauce. Not comparable, it's that smell, it's sweet and sweet. Yes, then the meat will not be dry, that's still juicy. What do you recommend from them? Iceberg duck and chicken. And hooves. All delicious. He took this out of the refrigerator, can eat directly, and sweet and fragrant. Salty feeling. How often? Come every week. Today my wife goes to work, no time. Just eat it and it will make you feel good, then can't stop, especially peanuts and eggs. You see I keep eating like this, eat like this, eat like this, not enough to prove his stuff. Similar ancient kung fu, transferred to cold brewed eggs. That is another pioneering work that Kai Fenghe is proud of. The eggs are half cooked, have to go through the ashes first. Soak into the sauce, then flash freeze. Repeated and meticulous deliberation, it's time consuming. Painstaking, but it wasn't Kai Fenghe's interest and his profession, but a father. Fishing rod for my son. The 3rd day after birth. Misdiagnosed by the hospital. Then the whole body turns purple. Should be our judgment, maybe it's something to do with the choking, he may have apnea. So. He grew up in an incubator. So he is learning all aspects. will be better than others, a little slower. Then we are parents. Just hope to be able to try to help him. Then my wife, while in cancer, she keeps telling me, give this child to me. That's why I put what I have on hand. Many things. Put it down slowly. Always a touch a year ago. Confessions from my wife. Kai Fangha in the corner of his eyes. Last line of defense. Will be crushed by thoughts. Even though this son who makes his parents worry about, already 28 years old. Optimism and integrity. Optimism and integrity. Also a filial child. My wife just wants, I can take care of this little one. Because she knows, compared with ordinary children, he has his one weakness in. Then she wants me to be able take this weakness to help him make up slowly. So before she passed out, she just confessed to me. The duck shop, you need to spend more time. In the eyes of many outsiders, looks like paternal love. Actually many ingredients. From being a parent, the everlasting sense of indebtedness. Life is a long way. Dad's umbrella, but I can't last a lifetime for you. That's what worries him. Actually look at him, it's all okay now. But he is in a small part. Maybe his brain is affected. Interval thinking like his language, maybe weaker than average. That's what we're more worried about. So many people say, don't let the children speak out. Or how? I say because of this kind of thing, we are also embarrassed. Let people know and know. Cold brewed eggs and peanuts. And are sweet and spicy. Peanuts with tea. Very good. This myself. I can't say enough. Maybe. Short-sighted. Anyway he is. There are no bad guys in his eyes. All good. Be less defensive. Sometimes, children are a gift from God to parents. It will be homework. Kai Fangha, who used to be a soldier, fast-paced and rigorous in doing things. After opening the store and bringing Hoi, discover the most precious seasoning. It turned out to be my patience. You know I used to be in a hurry. So I'm more likely to sink. The 97th year of the Republic of China. I start practicing. Then start to train slowly. And then with the kids. Do it together. Let's do it together. Slowly, slowly, slowly. Personality will become more and more heavy. More and more. So I say now, it's okay, take your time. Not this time. Come again. This juice is not beautiful. Right. Basically, he is a very family man. He just wants to take care of his son. He's going to pull his son like this. So he is really filial. Really. If you visit his son, he is very caring. A very family, very local food. He works very hard. A small shop. A stuffed duck, stuffed egg. Or stuffed hoof. In the end it's just a pair of parents. Expectations for children. Do not expect to be popular. Fame and fortune, but wish in the years to come. Less frustration and suffering. Interview writing / Annie photography editing / engineering. Immediately give it oily flowers to rush out. There is a sound of sucking. Super fragrant myself sometimes. Want to steal. Spray gun bursting flames rushing rapidly. Rich fat. Melts into a melt in your mouth smoothness. Part also at the same time. Vaporize into aromatic molecules. Tempting passers-by in the market. Stop and look. Where does this temptation come from? Salmon 2. One is good. Free smell. Just a guide. Shentingin and Chenguanrong. The real way to attract money. It's the trick of being beautiful and delicious. Just to be beautiful and attract customers. So you are the appearance association. The first word in eating is color. Beautiful and fragrant. The first is to be beautiful. How can you attract customers if you are not beautiful? Acrylic display case. Assorted nigiri sushi, dotted neatly arranged, like a vegetable garden. Grow into flourishing clusters of flowers. Gather eyes. Give way to passing eyes. Focused goals. Slow down. Best-selling salmon, second place words. Like salmon roe scallops. Conger eel flounder. All good. Many people buy lobster salad. Vulgar large bowl, small profit but beautiful. Except fish, angel shrimp, scallop and abalone roe, scallops or even short ribs. Unbearable. I want to order one of each. Come out and buy it here. Come only if it tastes good. Buy. Didn't come because it didn't taste good. Almost all eaten. I come to eat every 2 days. Plus the popular hanamaki. Sushi stalls in this market. There are as many as 70 kinds of flavor patterns. The front customer chooses the box. Vacancy left. Chinguanro is ready to make up now. Chinguanro is ready to make up now. To maintain the beauty in the display case. Mesmerizing with hue. And slow down. Guests hold 10 pieces at a time. I make 10. No faster than him. So if there are many guests, empty in no time. Would you like some salmon sushi? Superb salmon. Different from authentic Japanese cuisine. Chinguanrong's nijirai sushi. At home beforehand. Take action first. That is, first knead the sushi rice into a ball. When we arrive at the market, we will do top and 6. Stack the parts. Takashi. If you pinch on the spot, you can't keep up with its speed. For us, it depends on these 2 or 3 hours. Win or lose. A new process with a compromise. Not advertised as authentic. Chinguanrong uses the trade-off method. Balance speed and freshness. Many rules are well-intentioned, but sometimes it doesn't work. Then break the rules. Be more free. Things are dead and people are alive. See how you can adapt. Not necessarily. Must be like this. Authentic has authentic benefits. You can eat whatever you want at a Japanese restaurant. It costs 500 yuan for a person to start, but you eat sushi here. How much do you spend? Do the twilight market. Early in the morning. Have to get busy at home. Rice per grain. To evenly stain sushi vinegar. Ensuring a fine grain taste. Stir when hot. Vinegar. It like this. Its vinegar will absorb it. After cooling, then knead the rice. Rice group portion for making nijirai sushi. It's real kung fu. Pinching is afraid of death and letting go is afraid of flying. It's all about the nervousness at the beginning. If it's too tight, it won't taste good. Too loose. The clip fell apart, so the strength should be controlled just right. Cooking is the biggest reason. Skill in making nijirai sushi. Chinguanrong actually groped. Long time. Worked as a mobile phone factory operator and welder. Because the salary is not high. Feel no prospect. Decided to save money to be the boss. I don't want to go to work to sell time. Later opened several claw machine shops. Unexpectedly, there was an outbreak. Savings are almost gone. Hundreds of thousands of compensation a month. Then I don't know what to do. Don't know what to do. Thinking of my sister-in-law making sushi at the market. I want to say I'm fine now. Just go there to work. It's really hard to save money as an office worker. Start your own business. More win-lose feeling. No time to blame. Chinguanrong sees an opportunity. Hold on tight. Fortunately, he came from a restaurant family. Dad is the chief shopkeeper. Brother is a restaurant chef. He has some concepts. Plus my wife is a hotel kitchen assistant. The couple don't say anything. Learn by doing with my sister-in-law. Get the hang of it quickly. Hanamaki, it has 4 colors. Hanamaki, it has 4 colors. In fact, it depends on how to match this. But the material of each. At least 6 or 7 kinds. Thin roll. Girls and kids love it too. Kids saw this. Say, so cute. Mom, I want to eat this. Are you older? He also likes to eat this. Market crash course. 70% in 3 months. Plus flexible mind. Work segmented and reassembled. How many things to do? Market life has flexible wisdom. Do what you can do at home. Really can't do it first. It's a matter of freshness. For example, some ingredients. Do it first, water will come out. Even over there, the market will become strange. Also in consideration. After the previous. No money. Come back and take this piece again. I am very lucky that people gave me this opportunity. Hello sushi reference. Still want to eat shrimp. Good shrimp. Is the cheese okay? Once in business, fall at the first step. Zero savings, but youth is the biggest asset. Chen Guanrong no setbacks. Is the best study. Thanksgiving. Make every sushi. To stack the ladder of the future. He has drive. He has his own goals. Then I want to make more money like this. Or I start. I used to be a security seeker. I think it's fine. Our goal is to save money and buy a house. There are many people in the house, just want to save money, want to have my own space, make good use of flexible mobility. Chen Guanrong and Chen Tingyin, looking forward to the market. Harvest the landscape. I don't know. Moving towards the goal. Interview writing /Gao, Showay photography editing /Liu Yoming, magnificent sunset, especially near dusk. Every afternoon near dusk. Kaohsiung's Gourmet Grand View Garden, Liberty Evening Market. There will always be crowds. Come by afternoon tea snacks, or dinner treats. 2 coffees, then 5 yams. May I ask your surname? Can I wait another 15 minutes? Can. Yeah. Thanks. Among hundreds of vendors, the business ranks among the top few. It's this booth of hexagonal burst breasts. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. Each piece is stained with flavor sauce and rich cheese. Beautiful and fragrant. Qualified to act as a free market representative of gourmet food. No wonder the stalls are often flooded. In a long line of people. Buy more than 60, buy so many pairs. Do you sell it? Delicious, everyone eat together. Buy together. Because I'm free, so send me to get it. I come from Xining. His food is delicious, especially garlic. Use a lot of cheese. The materials are very real. Cheese is packed full of, like popping pulp. What flavor do you want? Garlic taro paste and coffee. Many regular customers do not want to queue. Simply book in advance. Then send someone to pick up the goods. At least hundreds of orders need to be digested every day. Let Hong Ruikuan Wang, Xiaoqian and Liang Peiyu. From 11:30. Gotta get busy, so as not to delay after the market opens at 2 o'clock. Cue business. Cream cheese, it won't melt. It still looks like this when baked. Just say we're here. We'll adjust some of our recipes to increase its aroma. Palm-sized bread, 3 cuts out of 6. Cream cheese is fragrant and pure. Use grades well. Hong Ruikuan is in charge of filling in the gaps. Then hand it over to Liang Peiyu. Head soak with pesto sauce, salted egg yolk, and coffee sauce. The passersby viewers are dying. Come again. Agata scattered flowers. Sprinkle with bread flour and almond wedges. Into the oven. 15 minutes to dry the sauce. Seemingly simple. But it's all the details. Between 140 degrees and 145 degrees, relatively low temperature. Bake slowly. Make it as long as possible. Make it crispy. Some baking needs to be done slowly, just like fillings. The same product with 4 flavors. Pesto. It's Hong Ruikuan on Y0 YouTube. See Korean baking videos. Follow the example. Taiwanese taste. But in fact the taste. Really different. Because I met a guest who came back from Korea. Came to buy things for our house. Then actually taste. We really adjusted. Suitable for Taiwanese. My wife likes to cook. She said taro is of course served with salted egg yolk. I said yes. Then let's make a salted egg yolk sauce. So we take it as jinsha taro puree. I met you in this life. It's taro, name. This is how jinsha taro paste came. Bread busy squeezing cheese dip. Dusting in and out of the oven. Finally by Wang Xiaoqian, responsible for packaging and sales. She loves money. She studied accounting. She used to study accounting. You have the most concept of money. Okay. Compare with them. Talking and joking indirect work. 3-person team. Self-contained small production line. Years of cooperation experience. Developed an excellent rapport. The 3 bakers originally. Both work in the roasting department of a chain coffee shop. Hong Ruikuan is in charge of the cake body, R&D and production. Liang Peiyu and Wang Xiaoqian is good at cake decorating. Originally settled in a stable work style. Happy as an office worker. Unexpectedly, the unannounced layoffs 3 years ago let the stable life rise up. I saw the media report that they are laying off. We just know. So we only knew. Former club, they've been shrinking. That store. But we don't know. Will be so soon. Layoff. Of course in a bad mood. I'm not bad. Why do I encounter so many things? Then you will complain a little bit. Then complained. Why boss? Why layoffs? There are old and young in Hong Ruikuan's family, have to watch him eat. The two girls also have their own burdens. Fortunately, other masters helped recommend. 3 old colleagues. All went the same, another bakery factory as a new colleague, but after the panic of layoffs, Hong Ruikuan also develops a sense of crisis. Think about other possibilities in your working life. I just saw it on the internet. Videos of similar products abroad. Eyes brighten. I don't think there is such a thing in Taiwan. Freshly baked. In the market. Should attract customers. So ask your colleagues for their opinion. Planning to resign and start a business. Originally a Korean bread, it is made with that kind of soft French bread. It's crispy right out of the oven. But eat it the next day. It becomes very soft. I think this kind of thing. I want to choose to sell in the market. I think many housewives. She may not be able to accept, so we found a lot of recipes to test. At first, I'm really the one who worries the most. I feel like betting on him. Try it. Try hard. Because of 3 people, always have different ideas. After discussion, the 3 decided to take advantage of the young. Give it a try. Newborns in the market. At the beginning of the pneumonia epidemic, when the global spread. Rent less popular. End of market vacancies. Fragrant while grilling. Attract people in business hotspots. Walk a few more steps. Good things can't be hidden. Discovered by food bloggers. Just 3 months. Become the little sun in the evening market. Why are you so stupid? Nobody here wants to rent. How did you come to rent here? There is no crowd here. Bet with nearby vendors. How long can we do? They bet. The longest is half a year, but still lost. The marketing manager later said, we were the only ones he fell through. Tell him he doesn't believe. We can make this score out. Creativity by momentum, and the existing mature technology, do well in the market. Many people ask to join. But they are not greedy, prefer to maintain the current scale, long flow of water to maintain good quality. Like all the dipping sauces. Made in small quantities on the day. Today is the end of today. Would rather not sell enough. Absolutely not overnight. There are differences. You freeze in the freezer, it evaporates. When you reheat, heat, it actually evaporates. Its filling ratio will change. So why is this thing? The reason why we insist on cooking every day, that's it. They launch a new flavor every 6 months. Teriyaki and coffee are also very popular. My old taste. It's just that I belong to Kit Kat. But like the 2 of them, what they eat will take the popular route. Then I feel, just strikes the balance. Balanced. And after the advancement of life, the mentality of facing setbacks and self-challenges. Think about it. Think about it. Maybe it's what made you come here to work. In fact, there is no way out of the sky. See if you are willing to do it. Must be non-stop. People really have to keep learning. Use resistance as help. In decline. Create your own moment. 3 boss, colleagues boobs in the bag. Plump and resilience to adapt to changes in life. Interview and writing / photo editing by Gao Xiaowei / Li Mengtang and Lu Jia. Let's make table soup. It's delicious. You can add noodles and rice. Popularity in Kaohsiung, Liberty Evening Market. Not yet evening, already tens of thousands of drills. Of course, among the hundreds of stalls. Become a highlight. Must have a real kung fu. Big small. 2 little ones. For example, they are from Pingdong. They can be at once, a dozen packs like this. Then, go back, just freeze. Then eat slowly, like a guest at most. Buy 30 packs. Hot. Spoon after spoon into bag. Li Guoxing is busy dressing up. Lin Xinhui, who had just finished home delivery, took over. Rope. Rich garlic. Bring out the smell of vinegar. This is not PU soup, but desk. Hand dishes that can only be eaten. Because material should be average. Meat, shiitake mushrooms and bamboo shoots should be average. Meat, shiitake mushrooms and bamboo shoots should be average. Then there is puffy skin. If not like this. Use it slowly. Are uneven. Uneven words. There is a difference in the size of the package. Sometimes keep watching. See the end. He can't focus by himself, because it's been too long. Ever. Like this used to be. Scoop to hand sour. Ancient flavor soup. It's called table soup or 2-way dish. The crowds are always in line. Someone is a frequent visitor. More like. Find long lost friends. Surprised. I have eaten before. Want to buy, want to eat. Sorry, want to eat. Can't find this flavor. They really are that kind of treat. Because now the water seat, not so much anymore. They taste really good. Its soup is delicious. It's really old-fashioned. And its thickening is very thin. Not very strong. Delicacies on the table, now the market is on sale. Is to let the old taste. Don't be defeated by the epidemic. Craftsmanship of Li In-shin, the father of the head shop. Without interruption, our dishes are arranged by me. Pork knuckle noodles are coming out on Shoju's birthday. Pork knuckle noodles, got engaged. Engagement is to give cold dishes. There are 2 dishes. Then this dish comes out. Just depends on, this wedding came out. The kind of head shopkeeper. What others say is good or bad, this dish needs to be seasoned. Sweet and sour. More spicy and more fragrant. Its focus did not bring out these flavors. Not tuned out, tantamount to failure. Don't look at the soup, it's just a bucket. Middle school knowledge. It's stir-frying and kneading soup. Synthesis. Start work early in the morning. A lot of garlic should be fanned into garlic crisp. Mix in shiitake mushrooms and fresh fried fish. Fine workmanship table soup. Light stuffing fried, more than an hour. Until you fuck me, add 3 levels of vinegar. And this is just the modulation of the flavor of the soup. As for the protagonist of the soup is the hind legs, if it weren't for the pool players who have practiced. It will be gone in a few days. When I was a child, I loved the game and played ball, race around. When reading, bought clubs, it's almost 560,780,000, but friends my age. Almost a few $1,000s. So dad's desk money. Buy you clubs, no law. Stir well like this. It is less desizing. The meat will be more cubone, more delicious, like going to the gym. Good at billiards, race to Dubai. It's just that the road to sports is hard. Professional clubs take off in millions. Under economic pressure, I have to reluctantly give up. Turn to catering, but met a bad friend. Get into a lawsuit, mood hit rock bottom. Friend, they have investment, then borrow my account. And then the 2 of them. It seems like cooperation is not pleasant, because the money is wired to my account. So I'm also a partner. But what happened from beginning to end, I do not even know. Fierce. 20 or 30 people, just go to his place of work. Take him out like this. Yes, just ask him to give the money, just spit it out. But he is strange. He didn't take the money. He just lent it to others like this. Just one action. Just believe. Just trust. I also said something to him. I said, husband, sometimes we don't put our heads down. We're gonna look up at the sky. The sky is beautiful, yes. He also went all the way. Do it slowly and hard. Beautiful lady, come on and encourage. 2 years later, justice finally cleared. Li Guoxing just came out of the haze, but it's also during low tide. Entrepreneurial ideas are sparked. Father's desk dishes. Pull out and sell, because I have no money on me, so I want to say, I'm going to start my own business. 3 or 4 days in a row. I'm sitting in the parking lot, watch the crowd over there. 3 consecutive days, 4 days, sitting like this for 3 or 4 hours. Then I want to say, there are a lot of people here. Then I want to say, just sell yourself. Homemade products look like this. Always Twilight Market, still sneaky, saw that he had. I'm working hard on this hand dish. The meat must be marinated first. The meat will be softer and more delicious. Fish paste for me, my meat is fish paste, northern taste. Most of it is shredded meat that falls directly. Nothing like us. Do it up. Will be slippery. Relatively tender. Fatherly always calls his son Mao Zai. For him, utensils are spotless. Wash the ingredients thoroughly before putting them into the pot. One-on-one cooking. The order of unloading is step by step. The soup head of the meat soup becomes a broth. Sequentially put the flat fish with shiitake mushrooms. Put the shredded bamboo shoots and Chinese cabbage puffed skin accessories. I want to say one day, if you can earn 1 or 2,000 yuan, would be nice. Then the current serving size multiple is much worse. You yourself are surprised. Yes, compare the flavors that no one makes. If done, others can't eat. Only you do. It will be special. There used to be only a small pot. After the 3rd month. Just make this barrel. After the 3rd month. Specially built containers. Cook it for 300 people. When the ingredients are pouring into the pot one after another, he has to work harder to stir. What do I smell now? Sesame oil, pepper, and vinegar. And then there's our secret weapon. I call it the secret weapon. It's trivial for that. That takes a long time. Add freshness. Must have that right. Boiled soup. The taste is different after eating that. It has front, middle and back notes like a perfume. Last 10 minutes. Return to the pot to taste. It's finally on sale. At this time, I have been busy for 7 or 8 hours. Our ingredients have been fried. What people say is fried will be more fragrant. So sometimes, when sold out, the guests say you cook the bucket again. Actually, there is no way, because our soup and water follow the material is proportional. Indeed, this is definitely not a simple soup. The father of the chief shopkeeper of connotation, 40 years of desk skills, more son and husband, the will to revive. Tabletop. The soup is very light and not exaggerated. The bottom line is like a steel pot for cooking. So deep. Interview writing / Wang Liz Hen photography editing / Fu Jiaxing Wang Wei. Hello. Just made soap. Hands busy rolling egg rolls. Greeting regular customers and old friends. Chen Chiwen's market routine. Unhurried. It's the / time of retirement. Today the TV station is filming. You just came. Thank you for being here for so long. Liberty Evening Market. A wide variety of food. It is Kaohsiung's gourmet concentration camp, the first level war zone in the mouth of the stalls. Able to operate here for a long time. There must be 3. Chen Chiwen's entire stall only sells egg rolls. The same product wins the world. There must be 2 brushes. Not the same as the outside. It is very thick and many layers inside. It tastes crispy and crispy. Some egg rolls, it's all creamy, or the feeling of flour. It won't. It's just a faint scent of grain. It's delicious, it's made with high fiber. It's delicious and different from ordinary. You see, I eat so fat. If it's crispy, I probably can't be crisp, because I use natural cream. I don't use artificial margarine. Bit of artificial. Such as pigment, or preservatives or flavors. Not at all. Nature is beauty. Natural is best. Less oil, less sugar, less fat. My mother loves to eat. More to eat healthy. Chen Chiwen uses top-notch ingredients. Cream in the batter. High-end goods imported from France. Eggs must have a production and sales history. Most important protagonist, except for low-gluten flour. Added natural grain flour. I think I should be LV. Strong aroma and solid taste. Confidence is LV in the egg roll world. Chen Chiwen's confidence is emboldened. Not only the first in Taiwan, but also the only cereal flour nutrition. But his is more special. There is a burst of sincerity in it. Big sister is going to explode. Outside the home studio, I often hear explosions like this. But the neighbors don't panic. We all know it's Chen Chiwen again. Making natural flour. Today is going to explode. Tell them the day before. Said I was going to explode. I will speak again. Said it was going to explode. Please cover their ears like this. At least 3 days. Can smell the aroma of grain. Improved version of popcorn machine. Relatively large size. Grains with a relatively firm texture. The so-called expansion is. Use closed heating, caused stress. Let the food expand and mature. When we were kids, many people should know popcorn. In fact, when it's stressful, inflate the whole thing. Look at its original size, just a lot worse, was a math teacher. Cooking is a layman. When we wanted to study how to expand, after many shocking education. That's why we're talking and laughing today. I didn't know it was so powerful. Then when we were exploding. The front and back doors of our house are closed, even the door of my studio. I also turn it off. It exploded when it was closed. The whole upper ceiling is knocked down. Really dumbfounded. Going to explode. Chen Chiwen's 25 kinds of grain flour raw materials, according to different characteristics, to decide whether to use fried or fried. Mathematics teacher was originally ignorant. I only know the white rice that I eat every day. Grain master now. Various items are rare. Can't beat him. This is our common. Barley, white barley, black barley. This is our black glutinous rice. Sorghum. Buckwheat. Wheat. Millet. Brown rice. The words of buckwheat on cardiovascular health has a good maintenance function. This word is gorgon. Of course you rarely see this. Nourishing yin and tonifying yang, good for the waist. This is xiaomi. That's what we natives do. Rice wine. High fiber. Then it has a lot of trace elements. It's also good for the heart. Screen to remove impurities. I believe this step. We are doing well. Non-GMO. And they've all been drug tested. Before retirement, Chen Chiwen runs a cram school by himself, teaching middle school math. Personality Shanghai-style dating broad. I also invested in the business of many friends. Drinking and socializing is commonplace. Daily life. Sleep seems like a luxury to me. At that time I felt like nothing. No need to sleep. Drink till late. Get up early in the morning, because we were afraid of being laughed at by others. We will work normally. But by virtue of being young, excessive spending on physical strength and squandering health, myocardial infarction under the age of 50. Let him nearly die. After entertainment, just heartache. The whole chest is sore, just passed out. I wonder if it's because I drank fake wine. Still hungover. Those 2 days were very uncomfortable. My cardiologist. He just told me. Said he had been a doctor for so long. Haven't seen that yet. Passed out with no one around. Come back in 2 days. I probably had a myocardial infarction. Walk before the gate of hell. After Chen Chiwen recovered his life, after Chen Chiwen took his life, just realized, no amount of money can buy health. Follow the advice of your cardiologist. Change life routine. Eat more healthy food. He searched for information online, discovering that natural grains are a good thing. But the cautious attitude of the teacher, don't worry about ready-made products in the market. So asking for trouble, buy machine for research. Be self-reliant. All my stuff. Pine nuts are the most expensive, about 1,000 yuan a caddy, good smell. Great for boosting immunity. Pumpkin seeds for men's prostate. Sewer maintenance is very good. Buy, ready-made I don't know. What the hell are they grinding? We don't know. What is its raw material? I do it myself, I feel more at ease. 25 kinds of grains fried or popped. 25 kinds of grains fried or popped. Finally, mix and grind into powder. Seeing is believing. Eat it yourself and give it to the old mother. Soaked for a long time, I can't finish a pack for a week. I eat egg rolls for breakfast. You can eat at night or in the afternoon if you are hungry. Afternoon tea, right? I have at least 2 cups a day. I sometimes drink it as a drink. Save a meal. Non-GMO non-toxic grain flour. Drink for more than 10 years. Health check report figures remain good. Chen Chiwen is also happy to share good things with relatives and friends. Finally became everyone's name. Good things to buy. Nutrients for some health foods. It feels very expensive to others. Then I want to say. I want everyone. Eat better things. Check out the freshly made sushi. Come to Hello and try it for reference. Want to share something good? 3 years ago, Chen Chiwen, who has retired, can't calm down. Learn to make egg rolls. Restart working mode. Rent a market stall, selling flour egg rolls. Pack healthy nutrition into delicious food. I wanted to say, my corn flour is so good, how to promote. Let everyone know the benefits of corn flour. Grain flour egg rolls are solid and full of ingredients. Slowly accumulate word of mouth. 38 seconds 1. Can't do 2 in a minute. Not much output but a lot of sincerity. This is the hardest thing to earn after I leave the society. I think we can't help society. I at least make people healthy. Over the health crisis. Chen Chiwen has experience in health preservation. Flour omelette has the value of silently helping others. Interview writing /Gao Xiaowei photography editing /Lu Jiaming.